And welcome to Living Above the Rim with the Charlotte Bobcats. I'm the coach, Dick Cox, joined by Alan Knight tonight. Dustin claims he has the flu. We wish him well. Hopefully he'll be better. Hopefully he'll be back on Monday, though. Said it's the first time he's ever had the flu in his life.
Well, it happens to everybody. Sorry.
Well, hopefully he's feeling better. I think he was going to stay in. And you can give him your message we're going to give him for the game.
Just keep your sick rear end at home.
Away from Alan, because Alan don't want to catch the flu, though. All right, let's get back to basketball now. Saturday night here at the Cable Box.
Yeah.
Time Warner Arena, Cable Arena here. The Bobcats taking on the Sacramento Kings. Good ball game tonight. You had a fairly even matchup. Teams played back and forth, but the bottom line is, unfortunately, Sacramento gets the 97-93 win. Difference in tonight's game is Bobcats only convert on 26 out of 38 free throws. Game's on the line, close game, you got to make the free throws.
Yes, and I've said this over and over and over again. Free throws, free throws, free throws. I mean, 68%'s okay, but look what Sacramento came in here, 86% from the line. You had a lot of your major players in double figures. Warwick come out tonight and played a good game, had 12 points. I got Henderson in with 15, Walker with 14. Of course, Ben Gordon and Sessions off the bench was 28 combined points tonight.
And kind of a gut check tonight that Gerald Henderson's back has been giving him problems. I know that Coach Dunlap said that his back actually locked up on him last night, so playing with a very sore back tonight. Again, gave it a good effort, though. My player of the game tonight goes to Jeff Adrian, reserve center post player who was not even on this team at the beginning of the year, and he actually, I think, went to training camp, got cut, but they brought him back, though. But this guy gave him some toughness inside, and even Coach Dunlap, as you'll hear in the interview, mentioned that about the toughness that he says opposite pole of what they get with Warwick, though. But he did a good job. Adrian came in, had 9 points tonight. He ended up getting 4 total rebounds, was 5 out of 7 from the free throw line. And what I think, again, took it, drew the fouls, gave them toughness on the paint to be a threat to score inside that they haven't had in a while.
That is true. And you mentioned the paint. Another thing that the Bobcats look like they need to work on more is they're giving up too many points in the paint. Sacramento comes in tonight with 50 points in the paint, with the Bobcats only 32 points. Giving up too many easy layups and not a lot of help side defense either.
Well, to start the second half, the first 7 baskets scored by Sacramento were 6 layups and a dunk. And coming out of the locker room, that is a killer right there. When you're giving up easy baskets like that, when it was, a 2-point game, I think, at the half right there, though, and you come out and you give up 6 layups and a dunk, that is a momentum killer and demoralizing backbreaker.
It is. It really is. And they got to tighten up on the inside and quit giving up these easy points in the paint.
Again, my least favorite player, one of them, I've got more than one, DeMarcus Cousins. You look at the stat sheet right here, and you're going to see he had 17 points, 10 rebounds for a double-double. But I watched this guy tonight. He did not run the court full speed a single possession tonight. He jogged up and down the court. I never saw him fill the lane on the break. I've never saw him hustle back on offense or defense. He was the last one up the court every time. And Alan, as you said right there, looked totally disinterested in the game.
He did. I mean, standing around, just looking, free throw line, never would box out, always had his hands on his hips, just not even mentally, physically in the ball game tonight. And another disappointing player tonight was Bismack Biyombo. Didn't do well tonight. Had no points. He had 3 total rebounds, 1 turnover. I don't know what was in his mind tonight. Just
not very effective. Had 4 personal fouls. Again, got the ball one time, traveled inside, though. But that right now, when you stop and look, he started, had 0 points. And matter of fact, was the only player for the Bobcats tonight who did not score. But, that's the thing right there is, do we change the lineup again and maybe start going with two players that were not even on the roster at the beginning of the year and go with Warwick and Adrian as your two post players now, because they seem to be the two that right now are your best two performing in the paint. Again, another game tonight that we see the DNPs by coach's decision. Tyrus Thomas never took the warm-up jacket off again tonight. Did not play. Coach's decision.
We don't know why Towers is in the doghouse tonight, but we got to, you got a guy there that can give you some defense and blocks and steals to help, Biombo, and also Brendan Haywood tonight come up with 9 points. Had a fairly decent game, playing 26 minutes tonight.
I know I've been down. I know I've been negative on some things probably, but I'm going to compliment tonight. I thought that the team had a good rotation tonight as far as players, and Coach Dunlap made that comment in post-game that he's feeling like maybe he's getting a rotation now. I thought that the bench performed well. I thought the right players were playing the right number of minutes, and with the game on the line, I saw good substitutions. So I'll be the first one to admit I've been down on some of the coaching decisions. I like the coaching decisions tonight. I did not see anything that I would have probably done any different as far as the coaching tonight, but I thought that it was just a matter, like we said, it was 97-93 was your final score to Kings. The Kings won the Battle of the Glass 39-38, but again, the difference in the game was Bobcats shot 38 free throws. They shot 17 more free throws tonight than the Kings, but they only made 26 free throws, while the Kings were able to connect on 18 out of 21. Three-point shooting, the Kings were 5 out of 18, the Bobcats 5 out of 15.
Got to get this 20-game home losing streak off their backs. The crowd wants it. Even the coach wants it. He said, they go out, they win a road game with Orlando last night, come back here to lose by, 4. So they got to, I hope in the next, probably they got Houston coming in Monday.
In a matinee.
And a matinee game at 2 o'clock. So that's going to be an interesting game. Houston's playing very well. So I'd love to see them get this 20-game home losing streak off their back, get the crowd back in it. Had a pretty good crowd tonight. They were, getting loud until get down on the other end of the board. So let's see what we can do on Monday.
And again, tonight's crowd was listed as 17,012, which is close to a sellout. I know those were tickets sold, though, but it was a loud, enthusiastic crowd, a bigger crowd than we had earlier in the week. Now, the Bobcats will have 3 chances this coming week to break that streak that they have got. The Houston Rockets Monday at home. They've got the Atlanta Hawks, a team that seems like they play every week, coming up on Wednesday at home. And then they got the Timberwolves come in from the Great North, come in on next Saturday for a ball game, though. So they've got 3 opportunities maybe to get that monkey off their back, though. But, again, I thought that it being a back-to-back, I thought they played well tonight. Again, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in double figures, and Haywood and Adrian with 9 points tonight. So they had some players that were very productive there. Kid Gilchrist, not with one of his better games tonight, with only 4 points. Only played 17 minutes. But, it was one of those games where the flow was pretty good, where you needed some shooters in the game, and they went with the 3-guard lineup a lot right there, though. And he had the right people on the floor, I think, when the game on the line, and played the people that needed to be in there tonight.
And they were able to capitalize on total turnovers, too. Excuse me. They had 15 and scored 19 points over turnovers, which was real good for them tonight.
Bobcats with 20 assists tonight. They had, 31 baskets, and 20 of those were aided by assists right there. So they, again, did a lot of good things. The only, I guess, depressing thing of the night is the losing streak at home has now extended to 20 in a row.
So come out to Monday night. Watch Monday afternoon, and watch Houston and the Bobcats come out and play, and hopefully Bobcats can get that 20-game monkey off their back.
Again, for those of you that have been in a coma, Jeremy Lin now plays for Houston. He's not with the New York Knicks. He's with Houston, along with James Harden, the bearded one, who played last year in the finals with the Thunder with Houston. They've got a lot of talent on that team. Martin Luther King celebration here. If you get a chance, a lot of people got a day off. Come out, see the Bobcats play. Good way to spend your holiday afternoon free. At 2 o'clock tip-off, we'll be here to bring you all the action of Bobcat basketball. You have been watching Living Above the Rim with the Charlotte Bobcats, brought to you by Fats on Highway 9 in Bowling Springs, brought to you by the West Side Club, by the Beacon Drive-In, by the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, by Larry's Trophies, Concoction Ministries, though. And we appreciate them making our shows possible. Want to mention the West Side Club running a special right now where you can get personal training. I know I've been there working my rear end off. Hopefully my rear end's gotten smaller, but I've been trying to work it off there during the holidays, though. But you want to get in touch with Myra there. She can get you set up on any of the exercise classes there. But stop and see our friends at the West Side Club. Get that New Year's resolution going. Get rid of those pounds. Get yourself in shape. Bathing suit season's coming, ladies, so you want to make sure and do that, though. So, again, final comments on tonight's game.
Good game tonight. Love the intensity with both teams. Bobcats, let's win one Monday.
Hopefully the streak will stop Monday when the Rockets come flying into town. Maybe a chance with it being a little bit different time to catch the Rockets, maybe to mess up their red glare as they come flying through the air right here, though. But maybe they can steal a win at home against a very good Rocket team. We'll be here to bring you all the action after the game on Living Above the Rim with the Charlotte Bobcats. I'm the coach, Dick Cox. He is the executive producer / co-host tonight, Alan Knight. We'll see you again on Monday. Have a good weekend.